So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Inter against Manchester City. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Passes it through, and here's the chance to counter. Here it is now, surely! He's off on a marauding run. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chelhanoglu. Looks like a good ball through. Martinez. He's come loose. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Doku. Spoon forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
He's got through. Shapes the shoots. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Manchester City grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Steered out wide. Augusto. It's a brilliant interception. Can he find a finish now? Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Thuram. Tries a through ball. Thuram played into the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Haaland, he's away! Haaland, there's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. DeMarco. Martinez with the ball through. Out to the left it goes. Brings it forward. Acerbi battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Doku, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri does well there, alert. Martinez. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Augusto plays it out to the wing. Top pass from Thuram! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Thuram tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Thuram! Thuram! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't...
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Inter have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Foden, plotting from out on the right-hand side. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Well positioned to make that interception. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Martinez, that intervention was very necessary. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Foden pumps it upfield. And the defence can get it clear.
Doku can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Now the pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Martinez did well to... More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met. It really...
It's in! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Inter Milan, totally rampant here. Who's going to make this theirs? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Thrust towards the front line. DeMarco. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Manchester City
Have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Martinez. Real chance. Gets it back. Mkhitaryan. Looks to slip it through. Çalhanoğlu tries the route one option. He's dealt with that well. It's a loose ball. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Haaland tries a through ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Haaland. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Rodri. Barrera gets it back. Battles to win it back. Now the pass. Now it's Foden. He's gone for it! He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of
Top class from Thuram! And again, they pile on the misery.
it's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. DeMarco passes it through. Thuram looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Aim forward. Now it's Haaland. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Gets up to head it! And that is...